this was really cool because it helped me get a game that I was able to get all 1,000 gamer score with relatively quickly. So that's always a plus, of over 400,000 gamer score. So, to me, I know a lot of people don't care about that kind of thing, but that's fine. I like the whole idea of, getting something extra from playing a game. And so to me anyway, that was just kind of a cool added bonus or whatever the case may be. And now kind of see how, maybe other people might be able to kind of enjoy something of a similar taste or whatever the case may be. So, you guys are I'm sure very eager to kind of get some free stuff. Listen, we all like the free stuff. Let's just be real. That's why so many Xbox fans are still with Xbox, quite frankly, is because they look at like Game Pass as sort of like this free deal or whatever. So for me, however, though, I don't really necessarily look at it as that. I always look at it as, hey, we're paying for something. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that kind of works out or whatever. As fans, though, So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this very interesting stuff for sure. Looks like some people, yours truly, were surprised with free Xbox gift cards stemming from a promotion that came about previously. Xbox has given out some free gift cards yet again. Cha-ching! Various Xbox users were surprised with some extra credit over the weekend, and it stemmed from a promotion they started back in December. When the Xbox Countdown sale began on December 18th, they quietly revealed that buying EA Sports and or 2K Sports titles would result in players receiving a $5 Xbox gift card along with some in-game credit. Notifications were sent out this past weekend informing owners that they could redeem the credit, and there's an example as well. It says, redeem your Xbox gift card now and kickstart your career. Level up your games. You just scored an Xbox gift card and 500 Ultimate Team Points. Treat yourself, gear up, and make this holiday one to remember. See you there. So, again, these companies are, super rich, super loaded. So it is nice to see that, they are giving out some stuff. And it's just kind of cool in general when this kind of stuff happens. And again, you have to be signed up for promotions to be able to kind of accept these promotions and things like that for that to happen, which I think is, a very cool thing. And, again, when Microsoft does like these like giveaways and stuff like that, or, this one's obviously through EA as well, but it's like, just kind of a little cool thing because like digital games, I know a lot of people, like for me, I'm like more of a physical guy. I like physical games as well, but I'll buy a lot of digital games too. And the fact of the matter is that, a lot of people will talk up one of the reasons to own a PC or whatever is, Steam sales and all this kind of stuff. But it's kind of funny because when I look at the sales that like Xbox and PlayStation have, like they have incredible sales. Like I've been able to curate almost 800 games on PlayStation. Like I've been building up my PlayStation library, and a lot of those games were just like little cheap games that I've been able to pick up like super cheap, kind of building up my library over there because I don't know what's going to happen with Xbox. And, and I mentioned that in another video that I did about, the failure. Those M.2 drives inside all have a specific code that gets updated every time Microsoft updates their consoles. And unless you have that code, you won't be like at some point, all of our Xbox consoles are going to be worthless because it's a part that only Microsoft can provide and they don't provide it. So you take it to a shop and there's shops that'll repair things like say you broke your HDMI port or something like that. A shop can repair that, but if something happens with your hard drive, which they only have so many reads in there, then you're kind of screwed. But anyway, this is really cool. Some people are saying that they didn't buy EA Sports or 2K Sports titles during the Countdown sale, so they could be just giving them away to Xbox Game Pass members or whatever. It's worth checking out offers and credits section on Xbox to see if you've received anything. Obviously, you can check to see by opening to the Microsoft Store app, navigate to the bar on the left, scroll up to your profile, hit offers and credits to see if you have any active offers. This is really cool to see that they were actually able to do that. And again, Microsoft does this a little bit often, so I think that's really kind of a special thing that they do, and just nice in general that they're able to kind of go out there and make sure that people can play the games or whatever. So, again, I feel like Microsoft is onto something and doing something that's, I look at as being pretty darn cool. Is this going to be something that, you guys enjoy or think is cool? I think that's probably up to each of you. That's going to be something that each of you has to decide for yourself. I know I like it when they do this kind of stuff, and I don't really take it for granted either, because Microsoft is Microsoft. That's the best thing that I could say. About Microsoft. They have some good ideas occasionally. I think most of their good ideas, the good idea people might have left some time ago. But yeah, I think like they're a decent company when it comes to hardware. Like, I think the Xbox Series X and S are fantastic, but they obviously are always doing something that's kind of screwing up what people think should happen, or what people are excited for. So I don't know. How do you guys feel? I know, again, like getting free stuff is pretty cool. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't talk a little bit about this. Microsoft perpetually gives away free games, and that is the Xbox 360 game Crackdown. They also give out Crackdown 2, and they also give out they give out 2 Human, which is a pretty decent game if you're interested in like sort of the whole Thor, Valhalla mythology and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool that they're able to kind of go out there and do that and offer those types of things. So that's what I'm excited for. I hope you guys are excited for getting some free stuff or whatever the case may be. I would love to see how everybody is kind of doing and stuff like that. Maybe you got one of these. It would be nice to see more people going out there and kind of enjoying some free stuff. So again, it's easy to sit there and say, okay, well, it's nice of Microsoft to do that, or EA, or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure, because I didn't buy anything in December from EA. I actually very rarely buy anything on Xbox these days, for the simple fact that I don't know what's going to happen in the future with with kind of everything that's happening in terms of the library and stuff like that. So we'll see how everything can happen, and how Microsoft can maybe change people's minds. I don't know. I think it's going to be a little bit weird to see if that's something that they can do. And if you're an Xbox gamer, are you beyond that point of no return? So I hope that there's something there that can like lure people in and get people excited about like the future of Xbox gaming again. But I'm just not sure that that's going to happen, just due to the fact that Microsoft really doesn't seem to really much care about their hardware. So I would love for them to go out and say, hey, we really all in on the hardware and this and that, but their actions speak louder than words, and it doesn't look like the actions are speaking very very loudly at all, to be honest with you. So they say things like, hey, yeah, we're going to continue to support it, it's a a big thing, blah blah blah, but then all the news that we ever see is stuff about cloud gaming, PC, or those PC handhelds, or they're announcing something that's coming to PlayStation or Nintendo. So I mean, that's kind of crazy to me, how that happens. But again, we'll see if Microsoft actually has any plans to kind of change anything up or do anything that's gonna get people excited. Like, again, if you treat it like how I'm sort of treating it, then I think it's okay. It's just a situation where we go, okay, this is the 25th year of anniversary of Xbox, and I'm gonna go out with a bang. There's a Fable, Forza, Halo, Gears, all the biggies are going to be there, and then probably some other stuff as well. Call of Duty could be a Modern Warfare game that could be, could bring Call of Duty back. So we'll see. It's going to be super interesting to see how all this stuff turns out. I'm curious on the hardware side to see how it all turns out, and I'm sure that many of you are as well. Until we kind of get confirmation, though, we got to just take the things as rumors, with Microsoft and what their plans are. I still hold out hope, and people think I'm crazy, that they're just going to release a console, right? No Steam, none of this other crap. just a console that's going to play my games, right? Like that's still the dream that I'm holding out hope for. So let me know what you guys think, though. Have a great day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up, crap gamer out.